It's the Treehouse.
Normally, the Treehouse is full of stupid, but I think we've been presented with a challenge today, and I feel good about it. The challenge is, can we make Trey feel better? Can we take an almost 50-year-old AARP carrying man, single man, suffering from anxiety, depression, and a general malaise, if you will. Can we make him feel better? Trey, I think it's important that we start this episode with me asking the age-old question. You okay?
No, but you did just make me laugh, though, because, I when you did the Trey, AARP, I'm like, I guess it'd be Trey, AARP.
I was going to say the same thing. We're on the same page. I was going to say the same thing. I was like, I thought you were just putting it out there off the jump. It's like, Trey, AA. And I was like, okay, well, that was a weird way to start it. I was like, and then you hit the RP, and I'm like, okay, he didn't say the other part. And then Trey did it for us.
Yeah. Like one of those doctors that have a bunch of letters after their name. Mine's just an abbreviation for fuck up and old.
Yeah, I think if I went to your office building and I'm walking into Trey Trenholm, AARP,
yeah,
I'm gonna look around to see if there's a different door, maybe someone with a few less letters. Maybe something with like a picture of a sunny sky in the ceiling tile, just anything other than AARP after Trey Trenholm. So Alcoholics Anonymous Association of Retired People and Anxiety.
Yeah. I just figured if there's somebody that's in AA and AARP, like that's a guy I want advice from.
I thought the thing that was going to make Trey feel better is the fact that he is in AARP. Therefore, he's got the discounts to look forward to. It's what keeps him going. It's those early bird specials that really gets him out of bed in the morning.
I'm telling you, it's I want somebody that's in AA and AARP to be like, hey, here's the deal, man. Don't over drink this, but if you do, here's the best place to sleep. This is the best bathroom to sleep in.
And an early dinner.
Hey, I will say one thing for the AARP membership. The best prescription drug plan I've had. Like,
yeah,
it's better than anything. So if you want cheaper prescription drugs, highly recommend
it's like automatic 20% off. But
I mean, like I had it's like Gold RX or whatever. And,
I had the same thing. Yeah.
And which it wasn't bad, but the ARP thing's better.
Yeah. I think it's 20% off of like the lowest price they can get on like good RX. And then they knock another 20%. It's fantastic. And I knew I was getting old. Like I've said this before. I saw the magazine and Luke Perry was on it. And I was like, yeah.
Making AARP cool.
Yeah, I was like, I'm old, buddy. Like Dylan's on the cover of AARP magazine.
Yeah, but funny, interestingly enough, Brandon's not.
I know, and Andrea could have been on it when she started the show.
Yeah. I think she was an AARP member as she was playing a high school student. I think you're right.
She was 4 years younger than the Walsh dad.
I mean, but that is one positive with our generation is we're fucking aging better than
that's
our parents
really
did.
true.
I mean, 50 years old, it was Wilford Brimley and Flo from Alice.
It really is an interesting time to be alive. And because of that, like I said, and I'm serious when I say I want to see if there's something we can do to make you feel better. And I don't know if that's even possible. Maybe just talking about some stuff will just ease your conscience or your your physical self. I don't know because
But for those of us that don't know how it works, like how does it work? Like what is your brain telling you? Like I have anxiety, so I know my brain tells me I'm dying. That's what that does. Depression, I don't know how that works.
I'll start with this. I vividly remember my first episode of depression. I was 10 years old. I was in fifth grade and sitting in the back of the classroom. I couldn't verbalize now, but I called it, later on, I called it the overwhelming wave of sadness. And
you said that at 10?
No, I said later on. When I could articulate it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I can just imagine the note home to your mom from the teacher is very eloquent, also sad.
Yeah.
He's a little dark, but he's got a great vocabulary.
He's going to be a gifted writer.
Terrible drunk, gifted writer.
But aren't all gifted writers terrible drunks like that?
Yes. That's
Stephen King drunkenly got hit by a car. So
that takes a special talent.
And so I say this, and it's not, part of it is childhood influences and everything else, but and this sounds really dramatic to say, but it is the truth, which is I doubt there has been a day that has gone by since I was 10 years old that I did not think of either killing myself or just my demise.
Really? Every day?
Every day.
Wow. Okay.
And over the last couple of weeks, it's gotten bad.
Okay. Yeah. My heart goes out to you because I don't know how. That's one of those things where your friends and family can't do anything about it, right? I mean, like even words of wisdom or reassurance or none of that would work, right?
If it did, then this wouldn't be the problem that it is in the world. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
To try.
Listen, it was I confided this in Dan, with Dan yesterday, and it's the first person I had vocalized it to, verbalized it, whatever you want to say, and it was helpful. It probably has started with
I feel like Roy Firestone on ESPN.
I was wondering who's going to break the tension because
don't worry, I got it covered.
What a great reference.
What the hell is wrong with your foot?
I don't know. I woke up this morning and I stepped out of bed and I'm like, ow.
Did you step on a Lego? Because the photo you sent is really, really disturbing.
Yeah. Well, that's I have no idea what I stepped. No, I did not step on a Lego. But
are you sure? Because it looks Lego shaped.
It does. And if there were kids or Legos running around here, then I would say that's an extra possibility. But since neither exist in my household, I don't know.
Raj, have you seen the photo in question yet?
I have not.
It's time for you to pick up your phone and take a look at our little group chat.
Okay.
Because Trey sent a photo.
Okay, I got to get past this one guy who keeps thinking I'm some guy named Todd Madrid.
That doesn't sound like a made-up name, Todd Madrid.
Wow. That is horrific.
That looks like when your filet is severely undercooked and you need to send it back. That's the color of the bruise in the middle of the bottom of your foot.
Are you flat-footed?
No.
So there is an arch to your foot?
Yeah.
So it can't be your shoe.
Mm-mm.
That looks like you tore something.
It's I
I mean, if I had to get, that looks like, because that's a tendon that runs across the bottom of your arch like that. You can see that white line.
Oh, is that what that line is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Trey, no offense, but don't quit your day job. I don't think your feet are gonna have their own OnlyFans account.
No,
yeah, no.
no, that's like a OnlyFans, like the check, like I don't know, some Eastern European, like,
Yeah.
somebody,
like one
yeah.
of the stands, one of the countries that ends in stan.
Yeah, this
type.
is only Turkmenistan fans.
Yeah,
That's what this is.
that there is a Turkmenistan trench foot.
Yeah, it looks like you've torn. I mean, is that a bruise at the top on the top of your foot as well? It's just the middle.
Yeah.
Interesting.
No, the brown spot. That's just the ball.
I
of
need a
his foot.
pedicure.
Okay.
No,
That's
I
what
don't
I thought.
think you can get a pedicure with this foot, Trey. I think this type of foot is the kind of foot that shuts down entire nail salons.
Mm.
And they all turn out the lights when they see you coming, and they hide on the ground.
And it's not a bite.
No,
It's a
it's
full-on bruise. It looks like you tore something. That is so gross.
All right, as I'm zooming in a little bit here,
Yeah.
and I'm going to hold this up to the camera a little bit so you can see it. Is
Yeah.
it just me, or does the bruise on the bottom of your foot, Trey, look a little bit like a vagina?
Yeah.
And if that is the case, then I think we have at least an explanation as to why you have some discomfort in your foot.
Yes.
You've apparently contracted pussyfoot. And it's severe.
Wow, that is
Have you Trey, have you tried touching it a little bit? Like, in that, since it hurts, maybe what you need to do is in that general area right there, you see right there, is just do that a little bit to it. Just see if it feels better. Just try that. Just try that very
feel like a massage gun.
try to find the man in the boat on my foot.
Yeah.
Man, if you don't know where it is on your own body, then I can't help you other than my finger showing you at the moment. Just right there.
You can try like a massage gun, or
Got to be careful with those on sensitive areas.
I'm just saying, light pressure, repeatedly in a circle. I mean, just however you feel comfortable. You light some candles.
I've also heard the alphabet works pretty well.
Burn some incense, light some candles. Set the mood right.
Yeah.
Yeah, does look like you've possibly torn something, buddy. Does it feel torn? Can you? What's the sensation? Like, just when you're walking?
It feels like it's bruised.
Oh, that's it.
It's just
I
been
don't know what
taking
you
a
could-
serious pounding, hasn't it? Trey is not in the mood for my nonsense today. I can see it all over his face.
don't
He's
even.
like, he's like, you're lucky you're remote, you asshole. I'd strangle you with my foot.
I am on my feet for long, 12 hours at a time, and
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't have a clue how I did this one.
Impressive though.
Yeah, thank you.
That's a solid. That's a solid bruise. That's a deep bruise too, because it's you got green and you got purple in there. Yeah, that's solid. Whatever you did, you have to look at whatever you did. You were so focused on what you were doing, you didn't feel what you did. So that's a testament to your work ethic.
Or Trey had another one of his night terrors, which are documented, are long documented here in the Treehouse.
Okay.
He has scars to prove it. And I wonder if this might be an additional night terror situation where you've injured yourself in the throes of a night terror, and obviously you wouldn't remember it.
I would actually have had to have slept.
Gotcha.
So it's not that you're just annoyed as hell with me. You're just sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, I haven't slept. I slept off and on for about 2 hours. I didn't get home till like about 4 from work, and then time I get Daisy situated and wind down, and it's 5:30 before I even get into bed, and I kept dozing on and off. So, anyways, haven't had a lot of sleep.
Some kidding aside,
Mm-hmm.
I do have some experience here on the show with feet. With gross feet, I have some experience. Unfortunately, that doesn't quite make me a podiatrist, but I do know that the last time I saw a really gross foot pic here on the show, it nearly killed a man. So my recommendation is today, the same as it was all the way back in 2016, go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Now, I will say, your foot, Trey, does not look nearly as gross as the necrotic toe I saw those years ago. But because of my experience with gross feet, I recommend medical attention.
Yeah, I mean, anything with a bruise that deep out of nowhere that you weren't aware that you had done, yeah, you might want to definitely go to a doctor, because that could be a tendon tear.
And I would be curious to know that on the intake forms at the doctor, at the podiatrist, is there a box to check for, vestigial vagina? Or is that just the other box?
Miscellaneous.
Yeah. What brings you in today? Well, there's not a box for this. So
Other conditions, please explain.
Well, I can't. That's why I'm here. I need you to tell me what this is. You don't want me looking this up on WebMD.
You're going to have to find the only doctor in the world that's a podiatrist and an OBGYN.
That'd be a hell of a dual specialty.
Yeah. Trey, I know you're still feeling in your feels a little bit right now, but there's a bone that Raj has to pick with you. Raj, go ahead.
Okay. What was the name of the movies that O.J. Simpson was in?
Naked Gun.
Well, it's okay. See, that's not a word. You don't mean Naked Gun, do you?
Naked Gun.
Oh, okay. And
it's closer.
How's that word spelled? When you saw it spelled out for the first time, the word naked with an A, you went, that A is in the wrong place. It needs to be an E, and it's Naked Gun.
Naked Gun. Naked.
There you got it.
Right. Does it sound weird when you say it like that?
One of those words I just never really thought about that much.
My girlfriend
Naked Gun. Naked Gun. Okay.
Yeah.
Trey, you say it however you want to say it. If you want to say it's Naked Gun, then you call it the Naked Gun. Look, I look at it this way. I see that there's, there's the word naked, and then there's the word naked.
Yeah.
They are essentially the same word, but naked, you can look this up anywhere when I'm not looking. The definition of naked is more naked. It's like an additional layer of naked. So it's like someone so naked they were naked.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
All right. Okay. How about this? He was in those movies from the Files of the Police Squad. Fuck both of you.
Kind of surprised you could say Files.
Not the only F word I can say.
No, it's not. Yeah, so Raj's girlfriend apparently says naked as well.
Naked all the time. And then she says, okay, it's monster, right? She says, yeah, so it's, I was always scared of monsters when I was a kid. I was like, the TV show, The Munsters? And she's like, no, like real monsters. And I was like, monsters? Yeah, monsters. I was like, what are we doing right now? What skit are we doing? Is this,
yeah, that sounds like a troubling communicative relationship.
Yeah, naked and monster. And I'm like, that's a kind of hope there's not a naked monster anywhere. I won't know what she's talking about. There's the naked monster. I'm like, okay, I don't know what to tell you.
There's a naked monster. When isn't there, really?
Fred Gwynn wasn't that impressive.
Kind of small for a big guy.
But Grandpa.
Speaking of Grandpa.
Okay.
Thank you for the segue. Our buddy Daniel Cook from Cook DFW Roofing and Restoration sent me this the other day, and he wanted to make sure that I shared it with you, Trey and Raj, since you guys are also card-carrying members of AARP.
Mm-hmm.
Are you aware of sex furniture?
That can be done right. It can be all furniture.
Well, what you need to do is open up your AARP newsletter email a little more often, because according to AARP, sex furniture adds zing and support to aging bodies. From benches to wedge pillows, sex furniture can take lovemaking to the next level. AARP has clearly gone to the next level. Yeah. Sexual wellness experts say sex furniture is beneficial for two reasons. Not only does it push sex play beyond same old, meaning 83% of adults surveyed by AARP said they have sexual fantasies. It serves as adaptive equipment that provides support for body parts that may no longer be limber. See, it's beneficial. Sex furniture, ranging from hammocks to wedge pillows and tantra chairs, may not be a part of your current array, but it's more mainstream than you might think, even sold by major companies like Amazon, Etsy, Wayfair, and IKEA. So you're getting more than meatballs at IKEA.
A hammock?
Yeah,
to me, a hammock's far too dangerous for even able-bodied people.
I think it's specifically a sex hammock.
Any hammock is a sex hammock if used properly.
It said it's available on Amazon, so you guys talk, and I will
order.
Sex.
I'm more curious to know what the sex furniture on Etsy looks like.
Yeah. Clearly, I'm on the younger demo for AARP, because when you say sex furniture, I'm thinking, a bondage cross and hooks in the ceiling or something like that.
No, I totally get what you mean, and I'm kind of the same way. When I saw this story talking about sex furniture, I wasn't thinking about wedge pillows or something like that. I was thinking more like, well, there's a reason why they call it a pull-out couch.
Hold up to 300 pounds. Over the door swing sex adult over the door sex adult swing.
No, that's a sex swing.
Yeah, over the door.
Yeah, see, that's specific. They're talking like when
it's
they say
the hammock thing that I'm because that's just dangerous. I mean, you're dealing with old people. You're talking about a fall risk. Jesus.
Yeah,
a hammock's hard enough with one.
Yeah, you've absolutely got to be careful. I mean, you can't just run around doing the happy dolphin on the ottoman without some concern for safety. You can't walk into someone's living room and just start playing hide the lamp.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you say lamp or lamb?
Lamp.
Okay.
The sex furniture, not
but either one of those is inappropriate.
I think that's important that we mention that, because you don't want people getting the wrong impression when they hear sex furniture, because you don't want them doing the luchador off the armoire.
What is I see it. I still don't know what I'm seeing, but it is a sex slingshot.
That's when you're done.
Visit us online at treehouseonair.com.